Good morning. Welcome to Update.
DriveIn Church Update.
Where we update.
We sent an email out, but if you didn't get that, or maybe you did, but you want to watch
Some people
this.
just want to watch it on video because the governor came out with an executive order.
Yeah, Executive Order 2020-18, and so we'll be working with his office as well, but it allows us to continue to have DriveIn Church.
It does. It was so good. You know, he was just talking about be safe, be connected.
Yeah, and really it goes through and continues to reiterate what we want to reiterate, is that we need to operate with great vigilance and be really smart. So you're coming to church, you're in your car, of course. And if you have somebody vulnerable in the car, what are we saying?
Just keep the windows up.
Yeah.
Right? Just keep it up.
Or maybe the vulnerable people should just stay home and watch the stream.
Watch it on the stream.
Yeah.
So in his order, though, he says, religious can assemble.
Oh, of course.
But everything is, what a great governor. All of our leadership are just they're on it during this time.
And they really want us to be wise.
Just use wisdom. So get together as a church, and God gave really a great idea of having the drive-in church.
Yeah.
You can stay in your car, you can keep this, and even if you want, he even goes into, I think it was section 5, where he talks about if you're outdoors, it's the same thing. Stay in your family groups.
Yeah, and it actually, families that already cohabitate, right? You've already kind of been around each other, but stay away from other families, 6 feet from groups. Right? Stay in limited groups and stay 6 feet away from other groups. And so we really want to, as a church, we want to show. No, we care about the safety of our community, about the well-being of the great people in this state, and we want to also show the world that we're honoring our governor. We're showing the world that we're being cautious and safe, that we can assemble and have church, worship God, to have a place to pray, hear the word of God, get stirred up in our faith,
and we want to
do it in a wise way.
In a wise way. We want to be above accusations. The Bible talks about that. We don't want somebody maybe unsafe come in and go, oh, look at them not following the rules or following the stuff. I want a stranger to walk up and go, oh, okay, they're doing this. They're having church, but they're doing it in the right way.
And even taking it up a level. We might be above reproach.
Be vigilant. Above reproach is such a good word.
Yes, and so right now this is the plan to take us all the way through the end of the month, but things are changing week to week. We realize that things might have to be fluid.
But we're having a big stage built, so now you'll be able to see us on the 25-foot big screen.
Oh, okay.
And also be able to see us on the stage.
Where's the stage going to be?
It's going to be over by the screen this time. And you'll still be able to see it in the grass area, but for the cars and stuff. And then we're going to have some speakers also, because we know some people. There was actually some that didn't have a stereo in the car.
Yeah, sure.
It didn't work, and so you'll be able to roll your windows down in a sense, or keep that social spacing, wisdom with it. But you'll be able to hear the sermon also in your car.
You will, and that's a really important point that you make. And so, but somebody last week, a wonderful person came to our outreach guy and said, "Listen, if you'll put the pastor and the worship team up on a stage, because we were saving money by being on the grass. Let's be honest.
Yes.
And they said, if you'll put the pastor in I'll pay for the stage."
Oh, what a blessing he was.
Oh my gosh, who's that?
What a blessing this time.
What a blessing. And so we're so thankful to the Lord.
But how much of the stage? The stage was within, like when we figured the number, it was within, I think, $30, $40 of what he said he would donate.
He said, I'll donate this much money, and the guy and this will be the staging, by the way, that we'll end up using for our outdoor concerts.
Come on, how God works it out.
So God is actually providing us with plenty in the midst of a crisis. This is going to be the stage we use for our outdoor concert.
How many miracles has God done in the last 3 weeks? Everything.
Unbelievable.
This is how we know that we're being led right now, because God continues to come through, and over and over again. And in the midst of it, He's gathering up for us, right? Yes. Isn't that what He does in a famine? He's gathering up for us everything we need to be able to do the outdoor crusades that we want to do.
He didn't bring this calamity on the planet by any means, of course not. But He finds a way to bless His people in His church. And what I see happening is, I think to myself, God must really be blessing the people, the family of Living Word, for Him to be positioning us as a church, as a body, the way He's been positioning us. It's been incredible.
Right. So we're excited about Drive-In Church this weekend. Normal service times. And we'll keep you updated how Easter is going to look.
Yeah.
And so we'll do one of these again next week.
When you said normal service times, it brought to my memory that actually the Saturday night service will start at 6 instead of 5 because of the way the sun is setting.
Is it this week?
That starts this week. The way the sun is setting is creating a problem with a 5 o'clock service, but 6 o'clock will be better.
Okay.
And then we'll show a movie right after that. We don't know what we're trying to get onward.
Right.
But we're not sure which movie. We get the licensing for it and make sure that we do it all the legal way.
He's a good movie too. You'll really enjoy it.
Yeah.
So we're but all the other services, same service time.
Yes.
12:34. We might be moving after Easter to 6 o'clock on Sunday night also.
Yes.
But 12:34, you guys move. You'll be fine. You show up. They just show up. So anyway,
we're so proud of Living Word family. I'll tell you what, you guys are an amazing group of people, and we're so blessed as a church.
Because we're able to social space, but we're also able to do this together.
Everybody had so. It was such a weekend last weekend. It was so fulfilling. It was so much excitement and energy.
Cars, everything. Now we do have to figure out what to do because the neighbors don't like the honking. I get it. I understand that.
Yeah.
So
we got a complaint. Then two neighbors were like, I don't like to be woken up to honking.
Right.
I get it. We're like, okay, we're gonna love them.
We'll have to figure out what we're doing. I think we're gonna do.
It was really fun, but now we had our fun.
We gotta love. Anyway.
Well, windshield wipers for amens maybe, or.
Yeah, but the lights. We'll maybe do the lights or the windshield wipers.
Hazard lights.
Hazard lights would be fun. Just blink the lights.
Yeah.
Or air horns.
No.
Oh, sorry. Is air horns no? It's not a horn. It's just a different horn.
We're going to love our neighbors.
All right. Love y'all. We'll see you this weekend, whether it's online or whether you show up for DriveIn Church. Once again, we strongly say let's be vigilant.
Yes.
Let's use wisdom, right? But let's gather together, wherever that might be.